Hey, welcome back everybody. Today I'm going to put these valves I was talking about the other day on the CTS-V as far as for cutting off the heat exchanger. I decided a couple spots with it. I'm going to put one on this line here as a cutoff. So this way I'll still be using this from the for the tank, just in case, you know, there's any pressure buildup over 5 pounds. This will bleed it off. And then off this, I'll be adding a T here, and then the T is going to come off of here and go to the one with the red tape, which is going back to the tank. And this hose here is what goes, that valve over there will be cutting it off. And then the other valve will go on this red hose as a cutoff also. And another T. The T will, on the red hose, will go in around here, and the other T will be here, and this is where the other valve will be for the bypass. So when I have two valves closed, one valve open, the two valves will close off the other system, and that goes through the heat exchanger for the track. And then when I open up this valve, that's going to come from here to here. It's going to go from the trunk tank to the blower, and then straight back to the trunk tank. I am 100% sure it will help the ice last longer as far as not heating up through the front here. And you know, you come back on the return road, the longer that thing's running, the more it's just going to heat up. This will just keep the path short and straight with the ice. Okay, I'm all done. It wasn't too bad. A few tight spots. The worst part is I needed one more clamp and I couldn't find it. But, well, I did find one, but it was taking forever to find one. So this is what we got. We got a valve right there that is going to the hard lines, going to the front heat exchanger. There's another one right here. This one's coming out of the Magnuson, out of the output, so the hot side. I taped those handles red. I mean, I'm not going to remember what to do with it, but that's just what I did remember. And then I have one valve there for the bypass. It's clamp mania, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but it's working fine. But there is a big difference in flow when you switch from the flow is the same as it was before in this regular configuration. So I'll turn the switch on here. That's the same flow I had before with before I put the valves on. But now we'll turn this off. Close off this one. So the heat exchanger is now blocked. We'll open the bypass. You can tell there's a lot more flow going this way. So without going through all the other piping and the heat exchanger, it's you know, some of it's coming out a little bit. So this should be a pretty good difference for the track, especially when now I'm just dealing with this water. So other than maybe getting some different style clamps and cleaning that look up a little bit, I mean, it's going to function fine. It's just that, I don't know, I'm not really concerned about it too much. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but this setup seems like it's going to work pretty good. Like I said, that flow changed big time, cutting out all this. So like I said, all this is cut out to the front, So you got the engine heating up all these pipes here, the heat exchanger taking hotter air from, you know, outside, and it's just actually being a heater for the cold water. And also me putting this valve here after this. So if there is pressure buildup somehow in that tank from, say, water expansion, if it gets hot or whatever, for any given reason, it can, at 5 psi, it'll dump the pressure out through there, because it might have been easier to put that valve on the other side of it, but I just figured just leave that in the circuit. So yeah, that's it for this, and won't be able to test anything till the track. When I go to the track, we'll see how much longer the water lasts, because I know that it goes pretty quick when it's running through that whole system. So it's just a matter of keeping the water cooler, so when we throw ice in it, it doesn't melt as much. So it's got to help. So anyway, if you like what you see, please subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll talk later.